Good morning, dear students. In today's lecture, we will determine the critical constants of a gas in terms of van der Waals constant using van der Waals equation. So we very well know for 1 mole of a gas, the van der Waals equation is P plus A by V square into V minus B is equal to RT, which can be written as PV plus A by V minus PB minus AB by V square is equal to RT. Now multiplying throughout by square of volume, what we are getting here, PV cube plus AB minus PB V square minus AB is equal to RT V square. Now dividing the both side of the equation by pressure, we are getting the arrangement as V cube plus AV by P minus BV square minus AB by P is equal to RT by P V square. Now rearranging in descending powers of volume, we are finally getting the equation V cube minus B plus RT by P into V square plus AV by P minus AB by P is equal to 0. Now if we will keep the temperature constant and for a particular gas the value of A and B is constant, R is also a constant which is known as the gas constant here. So we can get different values of volume V from the different values of pressure P. Keeping temperature constant for a particular gas, we can get different values of volume V for different values of pressure P. Such type of plots obtained by using this equation will be known as theoretical isotherms obtained using van der Waals equation. And these theoretical isomers will be similar to the Andrews experimental isotherm we have obtained and studied in the last slides, except that in the curves below critical temperature, in these theoretical isotherms, the horizontal portions will be replaced by the curved portions. And why we are getting the curved portions here, we will explain here. As we are getting this equation is cubic in V. These are the theoretical isotherms obtained by using this equation. By keeping temperature constant, we are getting different values for the volume V for different values of the pressure P. These isotherms are similar to the Andrews isotherm, only the difference in the horizontal portion here, where horizontal portion has been replaced by the curved portion. Now why we are getting these curved portion here? This is expected because this van der Waals equation is cubic in volume. For every value of P, we will get 3 roots of volume V. Now, all of these 3 roots may be real, or there may be chances that one root is real and other 2 are imaginary. So what happens below this critical temperature, in this pressure range corresponding to this horizontal portion, we are getting all the 3 roots real for the volume V. That's why we are getting here curved portion. Instead of the horizontal portion, there is curved portion because of 3 real roots of V corresponding to a particular value of pressure P. A particular value of pressure P can be corresponding to a horizontal line. So corresponding to this particular pressure, we are getting 3 roots of V. Like in this AB CD isotherm, we are having C, Y and B are the 3 roots of the volume corresponding to the pressure corresponding to this horizontal line from the y-axis. So there are 3 roots of V corresponding to this horizontal line, which is corresponding to a certain value of pressure P. So what is happening? These roots, that is different values of volume, come closer as the isotherm moves upwards. On increasing the temperature, as the isotherm is moving upward, these three roots come closer. And at critical temperature, all the three roots become equal. That's why it is reducing to a single point. Now above critical temperature, we are having here only one value of V corresponding to a single value of pressure P. Other roots may be imaginary there. So what are these portions, curved portions are representing here, like Bx, XYZ and ZC. These are representing the metastable conditions which can't actually obtained easily. They can be obtained only if we are doing it under very careful conditions. Now from this equation we can write at critical temperature the three values of V becomes equal for a particular pressure P. So when the three roots are becoming equal, we can write at critical condition volume is equal to Vc, and for three roots equal we can say V minus Vc cube will be equal to 0. So at the condition of critical temperature, V is having three roots whose value is equal to Vc. So we can write at critical temperature equation should be this: V minus Vc cube is equal to 0. On solving this, we are getting the equation V cube minus 3Vc V square plus 3Vc square V minus Vc cube equal to 0. Now in equation 1, at critical temperature we can write P as Pc and T as Tc. So we can get the equation V cube minus B plus RTC by PC V square A by PC V minus AB by PC equal to 0. Now both of these equations are representing the critical temperature condition. So these equations are comparable. On comparing these two equations, what we are getting, equation 2 and 3 we are comparing, so we will compare the coefficients of similar powers of V. So the coefficients of power V square are 3Vc and B plus RTC by PC. So we will have here negative sign in front of each. So on comparing the coefficients, we will have minus 3Vc is equal to minus B plus RTC by PC. Negative sign will be cancelled out and we are having 3Vc is equal to B plus RTC by PC. Now comparing the coefficient of V, we are having 3Vc square is equal to A by PC. That is in the equation 5. Similarly, comparing the constant terms, we are having minus Vc cube is equal to minus AB by PC, which we have written in the equation 6. Now solving these equations, what we are getting here, first dividing the equation 6 by 5, we will get from here Vc is equal to 3B. So critical volume is equal to 3 into B. Now putting this Vc is equal to 3B in equation 5, we will get here the value of Pc in terms of van der Waals constant, and which comes out Pc is equal to A by 27B square. Now to calculate the value of Tc in terms of A and B, we will put the value of Vc and Pc in equation 4. So that we are getting Tc is equal to 8A by 27 RB. So these are the expression of critical constants of a gas in terms of van der Waals constants. Now to get the relation in between Pc, Vc and Tc, we are substituting B is equal to Vc by 3 in equation 4. This is the equation 4. Now substituting here B is equal to Vc by 3, we are getting the relation in between Pc, Vc and Tc, which is equal to Pc, Vc is equal to 3 by 8 R Tc. So these are the critical constants of a gas in terms of van der Waals constants of the gas. Thank you.